Hi there guys, good day to you. So I'm doing another pick a card video again today, and this is another when will you get pregnant pick a card reading. So I've already selected the piles and I've put some crystals down just to help you focus on the one that stands out to you. So we have the Fool's Gold, the Citrine. So this is the Fool's Gold, this is the Citrine, and that's the Opalite. So if you want to take a few moments to concentrate and think about which pal that you want to go for. Within these cards as well, it will explain any blockages in the way, anything that you may need to change, and of course an idea of the timing as well. It's just a little bit of light relief from everything that's going on in the world at the moment, and hopefully give you some hope and peace of mind. Okay, so just give me a second and I'll let you just tune in. What I will also do in the description box is explain which decks I'm using, and just to make you aware, I do actually do personal readings, and at the moment I do have a special offer on. All readings are currently £7 or around $9. So if you are interested, please contact me and we can sort something out more personal. I do fertility and pregnancy readings, just to make you aware. Okay, so if you've chosen your pile, we're going to get started with pile 1, so just bear with me and we'll start with pile 1. Okay, so this is pile 1, so we're just going to start from the top. So these are the mystical Kipper cards. So we have Rich Girl. These are the Wisdom of the Oracle. So we've got Flexible and Change in the Wind. And with the tarot, we have Ace of Wands, the World, Wheel of Fortune, and the Angel Answers. We have yes. Okay, so this group, you are definitely going to get pregnant this year. The World and the Wheel of Fortune, they both represent periods of 30 days. And the Ace of Wands is quite quick as well. So I feel like if you're not already pregnant and you don't know yet, you're going to find out very soon, or it's going to take place in the next 30 days. It's interesting with the world as well, obviously, with the situation that we're under. You know, a lot of us are in isolation at the moment. We're on lockdown. You know, and I do really feel there is going to be a huge baby boom from this, because people are having to spend time with each other and get to know each other again, and obviously be physical and things like that. And the change in the wind obviously is a big change in circumstances for yourself, but you know, I do feel in terms of the world as well, it is starting to change, and it will in the next sort of couple of months, you know, some sort of order will be restored. You know, but the Ace of Wands is a really powerful card. I mean, because if you look at it, it's a phallic symbol. You know, the Ace of Wands is specifically a card of creation, conception, new life, etc. So all these cards are really positive, and they're really kind of definitive and obvious with the message that they're conveying. You know, the yes as well, you know, so I feel like you may have been worried about this for a while, but you know, they're saying it is definitely coming for you very soon. And the rich girl card, I mean, it could literally be that you are rich, you are well off, but it just means like your personality is rich, you have a lot to offer, you're going to be feeling very rich and abundant when you find out when this happens, because it's something that you've wanted for so long. You know, and the Fool's Gold as well is a good choice because it's all about abundance and manifesting, so this is a good one to choose for yourself. It does show that it is going to happen for you in the next 30 days, I would say, at a maximum. You know, I know there's a lot of scary things going on in the world at the moment, but it will go away. It's not going to wipe us all out or anything like that. It's just something that we have to get through. Mother Nature, the earth is kind of, she's cleansing herself at the moment. It's what she needs, and it's come for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Hopefully it will bring us all closer together. So this is only going to be a quick video. So that was part 1. So the answer is yes in the next 30 days. So let's move on to pile 2 now. Okay, so if you pick pile 2, which is the citrine, which is about abundance and manifesting again. It's not as yellow as my smaller one, but I just like the shape. I think it's really cool. Okay, so let's begin. So we have main person. Okay, so this energy is more about the male energy, so this could be your partner. Unfinished symphony. Chop wood. Two of Swords from the tarot. Death. Don't worry, it's not actual death. And the Two of Pentacles, and the Angel answers is compromise. Okay, so for you guys, it's basically saying that your story isn't finished yet. I feel like you may already have a child or a few children already, and it's basically saying that your journey of parenthood isn't over yet. There's more things to come. However, there is work to be put in place. Chopping wood can be quite monotonous and boring and hard work, but it is essential. There is compromise here. I feel like you really need to have a conversation with your partner, because I don't really feel that they understand how important this is to you. That it will complete you, because the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, they're all about balance. And look at this, how many things are in balance. We've got the scales, we've got the pentacles, and we've got the swords. So it needs to be a team effort. It can't just be one person wanting it, and I feel like this is actually going to be good, because I feel like it's going to bring an end to your current situation of where, it's really all dependent on what your partner thinks and feels, because I feel like there's some hesitation from him in regards to this for various different reasons. So I do feel like you need to have a conversation about this, so that it can happen. I do feel that it will happen, but there needs to be conversations. It needs to be something you both agree on. I do feel he will relent his current beliefs and thoughts on it. I do feel he will change, and it'll be quite quickly, and it will surprise you with how quickly it does happen. Actually, for pile 2, I want to get a few more cards, just because I want to see where this is going to go. So let me just get some more cards here. Okay, so let's just see pile 2, when is it going to happen? Okay, so we've got the Emperor and the Sun, so it is going to happen, which is good news, but it's just not at the moment. There's things that need to be done. Obviously, the state of the world at the moment anyway, I feel like your partner's really worried about that. He may not always talk about what he worries about and how he feels, but I do feel, that once you've told him how you feel, how important it is, and he has an understanding of it, he will get on board with it. You have to make him feel like it's his idea, basically, is what it's showing, is being shown and told to me as. But the Sun, is about conception. It's about another child. I do feel this is probably going to be summertime. Summertime starts in June. May, June, so I'm leaning more towards June, July for this happening, but it will happen. He will relent, he will change his mind, but you have to kind of be honest and explain the pros and cons, and how not having a child or another child makes you feel incomplete. And then once you've had that conversation, I do feel he's going to start understanding it more and how much you need it, and how, you know, how it will kind of complete your family, and that is when it will happen. You know, which is going to be, like I said, in summertime, so it will happen, but it's just really dependent on him at the moment. But you need to be honest and not be afraid, you know, because this story isn't over, your journey to parenthood isn't over, so keep cracking on. But you know, you've got to kind of keep chopping away at that wood, you know, that's inside of him, his fears and his worries. You have to keep chopping away at that. Okay, so that's pile 2. I'm going to move on to pile 3 now. Okay guys, welcome to part 3, which is the opalite. This is all about sexual prowess, opening up your third eye, increasing psychic ability. Okay, so we'll start with the first card, which is Rich Good Gentleman. We've got all the oracle cards by the book, Observer, and the Tarot. We got the Tower in reverse, the Six of Wands, Five of Swords, and finally the Angel answers, "You're ready." Okay, so I feel for you, you know, you're very much a kind of person that likes to do things in a set order. You know, maybe you like to get married first, or live with your partner. You know, you're very good at kind of watching and waiting for the right time, the right moment. You know, I feel like for you it's important to have certain things in place before it happens. You know, the Tower in reverse, I feel like you've had near misses in the past where you've thought you were in a situation where that person was good for you, you were ready to be a parent, etc., but it turned out that that person wasn't right for you. And even though it felt really terrible at the time, it's actually a positive, because when the Tower's in reverse, it shows it's a near miss. You know, you've escaped something that essentially would have been a bad decision, a bad choice. But with the Six of Wands next to that, it shows that you are in a good place now. You know, right place, right time, right person. You know, I do feel like maybe, you know, you've fought a lot to get there, to get where you are in this relationship, to kind of keep it going and moving. I want to get another couple of cards for this one again as well. Okay, so we've got the Page of Swords reversed and the King of Wands. So I do feel like perhaps there's people around you who disagree with your decision of, with your choice of partner or how you do things, and they're trying to tell you how to, you know, how to get pregnant. You know, it's not the right time, it's not this, it's not that, you know, and you just kind of, you're getting really fed up with it. You know, the Page of Swords in reverse, it kind of just shows that you're not taking action at the moment. You're just watching and waiting, using your intuition, you know, with the opalite, to figure out when it's the right time. You know, on the You're Ready card, it kind of shows that, you know, you are at the point of being ready, but, you know, it's really down to you now when you want it to happen, because I feel like there are certain things in place for it to happen, so it could literally happen any time from now. You know, the King of Wands, you know, I do feel that this represents you. You kind of take the lead, you know, you're the one who has put all the action into place, but I do feel like your man is a good man, a very wholesome man. You know, he may have a lot of money, and hey, good for you if he does, but I feel like he's a genuine man. He has a lot of happiness and abundance. You know, he just has an abundance of goodness and being genuine and honest. And I feel like you have fought to get to this point, you know, to get everything that you want. And I do feel that it could literally be any time now up until December, because the King of Wands typically... well, actually, the King of Wands represents Aries season and Sagittarius season, so it could literally happen. Yeah, it could happen anytime now up until December. But it's saying you're ready, you know, you'd be successful if you try now. So this one is really up to you when you want to do it. but all the cards are there kind of pointing you in the right direction, so go for it. Thank you guys for watching. You'll have to let me know if this relates, if you are pregnant, if you do get pregnant. And like I said, you can contact me for a more in-depth paid reading for yourselves. But thank you for watching. Take care. Hope you're all staying safe and enjoying the sunshine as much as you can. And thank you.